Hey guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy, and today I thought I would do a voiceover of basically what I do each month to set up my goals and intentions. So, as you can see right here, I am in my goals section of my planner. It just has a couple different pages in it, but this one that I am looking at right now is kind of the hub of my goals for the year. I do sometimes add on, which you'll kind of see a little bit later, but I just love this page. I created it, I think last year, so a little over a year ago now, and I just love having it. It has some of my favorite quotes, some things that just inspire me, all the different categories of my life that I'm always continuing to work on. I mean, there could probably be so many more, but and then I kind of limited each category to 4 different sections or like I shouldn't say sections or spots, but 4 different ways that I can improve in that area, I guess. So I wrote down some ideas. Some don't have all 4, some have more than 4. I don't really show it in this video, but after this, if you flip the page, there's just some note pages, and I think I put like 2 to a page for me to just write down more notes and anything else that comes up for each category. So this other page that you see me writing on, this is actually in my shop. So if you are interested, go grab it. It is one of the best monthly pages I feel I have ever had in my planner. And this is something that is helping hold me accountable to my intentions. So I write goals and intentions in the title of this video, by the way, but I really do call them intentions because some of them just really aren't goals. They're just things that I can be more intentional with in the goals that I have, or the categories that I like to focus on the most in this season of my life, actually. So I made this the insert on the right for a monthly purpose. However, it can also be a weekly purpose. I find that I only really need and have time to fill it out monthly, but I could totally see this being a really awesome insert for a weekly purpose. So what I do is I made a box I made 8 boxes because I have 8 categories, but like I mentioned, I've limited my categories. I could probably keep going with categories of areas I'd like to work on, but these are my top 8. And every month I go over this like a week or so ahead of the month or whenever. And I use the insert on the right there as my guide. And it basically says intention, what I have accomplished, and what I want to work on next. And sometimes I haven't fully accomplished the item that under the accomplished line there, but it is something that, we're currently working on and doing a pretty good job at, basically. So I am basically filling in my categories, what I have, what I have done like already on the lists that I created, and which are on the left side there, and then what I'm working on next. So the left side page is an annual page, and that is part of my goals and routine line in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, it'll be linked below. However, that guides me through the year. Like I said, do add things throughout the year, or maybe I'll even have to add another page at some point because we're only in March. But I just love this process. It really helps me stay, on top of my goals, because so many times throughout the year I've gone to where I'm going, I really don't know what my goals are anymore. They fell off. They're not even, in my planner anymore, and they're not even in my brain anymore. And then, you can get kind of down on yourself and your system for that. So this has really been helping me just figure out every month, like, how am I going to stay focused on what I want to be intentional with? And as seasons change too, I'm a big out of sight, out of mind kind of person. So it's really important that I have these available throughout all the seasons. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting April's monthly out, which right now as I'm filming this, it's pretty early. I just wanted to kind of be ahead of the game, but I got the monthly out and I tried to figure out when were big happenings of the month. My 10-year anniversary is happening. Easter kind of right around there as well. So we're taking a trip and just kind of figuring that out. And now I'm comparing April, my, coming up month, April, to March, what's currently happening, and making any adjustments in my ideal routine. I think having an ideal daily routine, at least for me, has been so important in making sure that I stay on top of how I want my day to day to go. This routine is our typical Monday through Friday. My husband works Monday through Friday, typical hours. I used to work Monday through Friday, typical hours. Now I homeschool and I'm home with my children. And we basically find that if we have some kind of flow, and the way my brain works is things will be more accomplished, or my intentionals will be focused on more if I write down an ideal routine. And having my intentionals right there on the same page really helped me to stay focused, to make sure that I'm taking into account those intentions in my day-to-day routine. Many things do happen over the weekend, I do want to say that, but most things need to happen on a daily basis. I do not show my habits and routines here or my task routines. I do have a previous video on task routines not that long ago, and my habits and routines weren't that long ago either. If I can find them, I will post them below, but you can always just look back in my videos. And those are super helpful as well in making sure that my ideal routine and my intentionals are focused on throughout the day. Because if I fill in my daily habit trackers and my task routines with those items, then I go throughout my day making sure that I'm doing the little details that need to get done on a day-to-day basis to stay focused on these 8 categories of mine. So now I am kind of just trying to think of anything else to think about for the month, places to visit, any other big happenings. I decided to use the bottom portion for Etsy and YouTube, but I have not gone over those videos, like upcoming videos, just yet. So I just left that blank. And then here is kind of like a big goal of mine, is just trying to get up a little bit earlier now that spring has come. It's just darker in the morning and I'm not as motivated. So that is it, you guys. That is how I set up my intentions for the month. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And I'd love to know in the comments below how you guys prepare your month for your goals and intentions, or if something like this would be helpful. Bye, guys.